Good morning, I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we'll continue with the process of using real-time charts to study more about technical analysis and price action. So, of late in the news, we have seen that defense stocks have been the buzzword. Defense stocks, each week or month, we hear the news that some 10,000 crores, 50,000 crores, 100,000 crores worth of defense procurement orders have gone across the companies in the defense space in India. So the question is, are these stocks really fundamentally good, and are they really worth all the hype that we frequently hear about these stocks? So one of the largest firms in this particular industry is obviously Bharat Electronics, and this it's one of the largest firms in the country. And in order to start the process of analyzing any stock, what I typically do is I look at the monthly charts first, because the monthly charts are very clean and they give a clear cut information on what to expect from the stock. So obviously we will see that this particular stock took off somewhere around 2022 when it was priced at 60 rupees, and since then it is almost 7 times its value. uh, Without ambiguity, when we see a stock which clearly creates the last pivotal value that we will see, which I'm marking here with the blue line, and I'll just darken it, we will see is the all-time high, and the previous low, which also I'm marking with the blue line, is not a fresh low. That is, in comparison to this swing low, it is significantly higher. So there is no doubt that this particular security is in a higher top, higher bottom structure, and the previous pivotal value was an all-time high. We know that the markets have been correcting since September last year, and we can see that this particular stock has had a significantly better performance than the market since September last year. So not only is this a fundamentally strong stock, this looks like it is outperforming the index. So based on this, obviously it is a stock that I would like to hold into my portfolio, and it is a stock that I would like to recommend anyone who wants to be an investor in a long-term chart structure. This stock is so bullish actually that even a 360 rupee SL is actually not justified on the monthly time frames, and therefore one needs a better plan in order to take a position on the stock. So once we have done the basic trend assessment on the monthly, we simply move our assessment to the weekly, and what we note is that even on the weekly time frames, the stock is actually trending up. That is, the previous pivotal value is the life high, and the low is nowhere close to the pivotal low, or at max it's like a up moving stock which is currently in a range. But like I said, that when stocks have an upward bias, and even if they get into a range, the general plan remains the same, that is to buy them in highly oversold conditions. So the plan remains the same. The idea is to buy this particular stock into a dip, and in order to establish where a relevant dip is going to come, we will simply go to our action time frame, which is the daily, and we will use, say, RSI5 or any particular oscillator of your choice as a relevant indicator to see where the stock is placed. So first off, on the daily charts, we can see that here there's a clear-cut doji, a bearish engulfing, and a sell, which looks like the stock could, in the short term, see a little bit of a difficulty in crossing these highs. It might, but clearly this is an uptrending stock, and only thing that we are seeing is bearish candles. So on one side we have bearish candles, which I will give it, let's say, 2 points, and on the other side we have like a huge structure which I will now give 20 points. So the view is obviously going to remain bullish, and we want to buy it in a pullback. So it looks like the pullback is just initiated, and to get a better sense of it, we will see that the RSI is at around 45 levels. We can just wait for a few more days till RSI dips below 30, and once that happens, then only there is case to be made in order to buy this particular stock. So obviously, sum and substance is that BEL looks like a great company, both fundamentally. In technical terms, it is bullish, in a bullish range, and in terms of taking position, it looks like in the short term there could be a consolidation below 425, and we can hope for some time based consolidation in order for the stock to get oversold, and once that happens, then there is case to be made in order to attempt a long on this side. Obviously, if you're holding on to this stock into your portfolio, you are obviously holding on to a very strong stock. A lot of traders like myself will be looking to create positions in this stock. So I would suggest that you continue holding on to the stock despite a little bit of pressure that looks like it might experience, but I don't think so it's too significant. So I hope that using BEL as an example, we have understood some concepts of trading. With that, I wish you the best for the remainder of the week.